Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory with Pancake, the Paladin. Look at that. We did it. We got this update. Last time, I decided that the way I had this originally set up was bad, and it sucked, and I didn't like it. So we rebuilt it, and that's what we did pretty much the whole episode, which is fine. And now we are into phase 2 of the space elevator. You lovely, lovely space elevator. It's cloud cover, so you can't actually see the space station thingy, but you can still see the lights, which is kind of neat. Today, if you'll look at our to-do list there on the right, the plan is coal power. End. Hard stop. Coal power. Because whether it's been obvious or not, we have kind of been on a time crunch. Because I don't know why I jumped down just to jump back up, to jump back down. Oh, he's under the thing. Yeah. But because we are on biomass power, we have to continually be feeding these things to make biomass. Like so. And because of that, we have to go get stuff. And we have to go get stuff, and we have to come bring stuff. Oh. So that put us on a time crunch. We were needing to stay ahead of that, otherwise production would stop, which is the thing we do not want. Man, that's just, I gotta get away. It's so loud. Again, happy birthday. I love you, Satisfactory. I'm glad we're here. Shush. I know I could turn that off also, but I won't. Because I do kind of like the vibe. I just don't like being right next to it. Anyway, enough of my complaining and moaning. The plan for today is coal power. All. That's it. Coal power. That's on the to-do list. We have everything we need to get this milestone. I already pre-got everything we need. Let's send this off and see what we can do. Beautiful.
Milestone reached.
While
Power
she's talking, I'm gonna
production
make more
can now
plates.
be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby.
Thank you.
To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Okay. Sweet. So now we can create, coming into our menu here, coal power generators, which we need reinforced iron plates, cables, and rotors. I think we have enough. We're not going to go crazy yet. We have enough to make 3. I'm going to go ahead and make 10 more of these so we can make 4. Because in order to go find the coal, we're going to have to travel. Now, I already know where it is, because of course I do. But I think we're going to go make a starter coal factory. And then come back to the base and make sure we have everything going before we go back and make it more factory-y. So it's that way. And so we can come and hit V for our scanner and hit coal. Boom. And it'll zoop out to show us where coal is. One thing I don't know if I talked about in the beginning was once you're searching for something, you can hit M on your map and it'll show you the ones you're searching for. So there's a close goal here. There's a close-ish goal here. But this is the one we want. Over here. Because that is also right by a big thing of water. So we can use the coal and the water. So if I can put keep a thing on the map right there. I just put 2. Get out of here. You. Remove. You. Highlight. So now, that question mark is highlighted on my map. So we're going to go ahead. I think we have enough stuff here to keep us going. Oh yeah. So we will go and travel. But, oh, we're gonna need, hold on. Let's make sure we have what we need also for water. So we'll need, I'm just gonna take literally all of these. Ah, need water pumps. Oh, we're gonna need thingy things for those too. I wonder if we still have any, like, backup in that crate where we were kind of holding them so we could produce these smart plates. Let's pray that we do. And if we don't, we're just going to steal some from the smart plates. Because it doesn't look like it's sending a bunch. So we're going to... You're probably full, right? Yeah, give me those. Thanks. And you're fullish? Give me those. Thanks. And we have a bunch of cable. And do we have what we need to make a biomass burner? Yeah. I think we should go get another stack of just kind of everything before we go, just for safety. Because until we get our dimensional depots, it's just, there's a lot of going to be back and forth thing. Oh, and I'm glad we're going back because I need also a... I need these to do the mining. So do I have everything I need for that? Let's just, yeah, one more stack of everything except for screws. We have a bunch of screws. And then, so one more stack, and a stack of concrete. And while we're going to be heading over, we will see, oops, there we go. We will see the place where we are going to end up with our main base. So let's begin the travel and the traversing. We are going to pick up some leaves and stuff along the way, because in order to jumpstart the base, the coal operations will need to have some sort of power, and that's what we'll use, just a quick biomass power burner to turn that on. And then, ooh, Caterium. And then once we have the initial kind of baby base in place, that is when we will come back and connect it to our main. Alright. So here is the area wherein we're gonna have our main base. Hey bud. Let's not fight, huh? Because we have some limestone here and there. And there's 3 irons right there. There's 2 more over there-ish. There was that 1 copper up there. There is another copper back over there that way. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. But I also remember there's a bunch more iron back here. Am I correct in that assumption? Yes. There's some there. I think, yeah, some there and there. Ooh, a Mercer sphere. We're gonna grab that. Really, before we can do anything else with our Mercer spheres and our dimensional depots, we will need to find some SAM ore, strange alien material, which technically we're not supposed to know the name of that yet, but here we are. Let's do a ladder, I think will be the easiest. Architecture ladder. Whee! I didn't build it. Try this again. Whee, I said. I'm a little far away, but I think I can get over there with my pair of shoes. Can I? Did I? I did. Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, oh. We're here. Love the Mercer. Grab some stuff. But yeah, our main starter, I guess, main base is going to be maybe in this area or that kind of flat over there. I'm not sure exactly yet, but that's the area wherein it will be. Sweet. Pardon my throat clearing. So that way we'll have access to all this stuff. We will also set up our first truck route whenever we have the truck unlocked, because that's where we'll be. Speaking of, our guy is back. Ooh, is that a quartz? Nice. Because we'll be into one of those close coal places that I was talking about. One of them is going to go into our space elevator production area, because that's going to be needed to make both um, of the versatile framework as well as the automated wire. So that'll go down to make metal or steel pipes, and also steel beams. And then we will use the other coal to provide both, what's the word? Fuel for our tractors that will be needed, as well as providing our own in-home steel production. Our main base, we're going to have production for all of the... I've never seen that before. Nice. Look at these. They're so cute. We're going to have production for all of the kind of base things we need. So concrete will be there. Copper parts will be there. All of our iron stuff will be there. And I'll try to get steel and also deuterium. Ooh, you guys will fight me. So let's not go for that right now. Here's this water source I was telling you about. And back over yonder, closer to the question mark I put, is where we're going to find our first coal node. Couldn't think of the word for node. There's also a really good sulfur node, I think, up that way. I don't remember exactly. We're here for the coal right now. I believe we're back here. Yeah. Hello, you. Whoop. Someone's fighting me. Who's fighting me? I have a new gun. No, I have a new hammer. Bam, bam. Ow. Bam, 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 bam. Did I get you? Are you gone? I got it. You're gone. First, let's go ahead. Okay. Oh, another quartz. Excuse me. Okay. We have 2 coal nodes here. Both normal. Oop, there we go. This one will burn 60 a minute. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to run it down first, close to the water. There's also more coal. There's 2 more coal nodes right over there. Right now, we're just going to work with one. You know what I didn't check? Oh no. If I have what we need to make a pump. Yeet. Oh, good. So let's go ahead and make this conveyor. It's going to be ugly to start with. Get it down. I will work to pretty this up. But for right now, it's not going to be the prettiest. Do I have any? Nope. Alright. We'll just work to take this down close to the water. Oops. The curve is... Uh-oh. He's fighting me. Dodge. Get dodged on. Didn't dodge that one. Ow. Yes, this new hammer. I know it's not a hammer, but this new hammer works wonders. Back to straight mode, I think. Or no, curve kind of works for what we're doing here. Come down to here. That'll be where we start. There is a doggo. Here is some bauxite. Ooh, well, I don't know if I don't have room for bauxite right now. I could heal up with some barrel nuts just to free up some inventory space. So next, what we'll do is we're going to decide where exactly we want it. Because we're going to have 60 a minute coming down. So we'll run you down to here for now. Just again, to be close. And let's see. We're going to end up pretty much covering this whole area. And so let's go ahead and set a floor in a corner on the world grid. Foundations, 4 meters. Far out can I go? Put you on voidical. Be on the world grid here. I think there's a good spot. And we're gonna leave that like that for now. And I didn't put it on zoop. That's fine. Zoop, I said. I didn't say it, but I wanted to say it. There we go. Can I get up there? Give it an old jump. I can. Sweet. So again, this isn't going to be the prettiest yet. But it's going to get pretty. We're just going to run this all the way out for now. Sweet. Alright, so now we'll be able to place our first coal power generator. And let's put it... We want a logistics floor underneath. I don't know. Yes, we do. We do want a logistics floor. Let's do another one of these just here. And then these above. Can I jump that high? Ah, I thought I could. Can I? Nope, gotta do a ramp. That I'm going to just immediately get rid of. That's okay. We'll do the zooping again. That way. Excuse me. So a logistics floor is something that I haven't... Oh, that's... If I just messed myself up here... In fact, I can get stuff back if needed. Anyway, a logistics floor is something you can place to kind of like hide your conveyors, which is a little bit what I did on the space elevator area, because I wanted to hide the smelting. I wanted to hide that. So I put it on its own floor. Let's see, I want to have you left on an edge. And then back, if I put you on there, but then that pokes you off the edge, right? I'm going to end up putting another row behind here anyway, so I can walk through. So here we go. Boom! Beautiful.
Interesting. Most
Thanks.
pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to
Meh,
humanity.
meh, meh.
Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder: coal-powered generators require coal.
Thanks. So now, for coal, they burn at 15 a minute. So we're going to be getting 60. We can make 4 of these, assuming I have the materials. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You line up? You did. So they take 60 coal a minute and 45 water a minute. So I think it's like 3 to 4. 45 by 4 is 180. Oh, is one of these 180? We're gonna make one of these and then just get rid of it until I know exactly where I want it. You there? Yeah. Oh,
That may
you
indeed
make
be water.
120.
Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
What's actually one of those does 3. Right? Isn't that what we decided? No. It was 45 by 3. It's like I don't remember the exact thing. Let's see. Well, let's do this. 120 divided by 45. Nope, that's wrong. Is it like 6 to 8? 120 by 6 is 720. 45 by 8 is 360. So no, it's 3 to 8. It's 3 to 8. We need 3 water for every 8 of those. So I could, do I have the materials to just go ahead and make, I don't have the materials to make another 4. But I could, I think. One moment here, folks. Hey, what do you know? I have enough. Barely, but we have enough. Trying to make a foundation. We're gonna have to end up running. Oh no, I might not have enough. I do have enough. Go ahead and leave this there, but get rid of these. Just so I have enough materials to make the necessary floor. There we go. So these are, how far back do I need to go? 1, 2, 3. And you want to leave space of 2 between. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and if I zoop you down 10, perfect. Perfect. Now I want to have you be straight across from your friend I missed. Don't mind me. Want to have you be, yeah, straight across from your friend. Hate. If I were British, where they say hate. If I had this like just a beep, like so. Yep, yep, yep. 1, and then a 2, and then a 3, and then a 4. So now we'll make some floor holes for where the coal is going to come up. 2, 3, 4, and then look again. Oh no, you know what I don't know if I have? We're gonna have to check here in a minute while I make these. Don't have iron plate. We don't have iron plates. We're just gonna have to cheat this as much as we can to make sure we have enough stuff, because I didn't bring stuff. Because of course I didn't. But now we at least have our base here. We need to have this here so we can get rid of even this if needed. So I can get as many iron plates as I can. Remember when I was just talking about gonna have to make runs back and forth because not bringing enough stuff? Yeah. This is why we want our dimensional depots. Because dimensional depots are the best. We might end up doing how many reinforced iron plates? Oh my gosh. I only have 40. That's not going to be helpful either. We're not going to be able to do this all the way. So we're going to only end up making one of these for now, which is fine. So you'll come up to get these out of here. And you'll come up through this one. Foundations, a ramp. Down, down. Thanks. I don't know that I'll even have enough still, so we want to have it to here. I want to have it in straight mode. Maybe even just default mode for now. Come up to this. Actually, what I should do is this. Have these down. This down. This down. And this down. And we'll put what we really should do. Listen, this is all going to change, as it always does with everything that I do. We'll put one splitter here. Each. And then what's actually going to end up happening is these will stay in the same places, but we will end up running Mark II belts everywhere. Excuse me. What I said that I didn't know that we had was floor holes for put you in straight mode. Floor holes for height. So we're gonna have to make those oogly as well. But this is just the beginning. Let's put another ladder right here. This is all a WIP, work in progress. So now these are here. Because yeah, I absolutely don't have a floor hole, right? Logistics have a support, but not a floor hole. So we actually will need 2 of these running. So where's our floor? Oh, right here. We will need foundation enough. Do I have enough? I do. How do I want to make this look? Should I have another floor underneath? Because to come down, these are going to come down like here. Oh no, it won't run in. So if I put, oh man. Let's get just a test pipe here. Put you in horizontal to vertical. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this though. I'm gonna have to do what I need to do. I'll be able to put it back though. These are all gonna have to be gotten rid of while I do this because I don't have a floor hole. So we'll go horizontal to vertical, come down. Let's come this way so it's straight-ish. Yeah. Oh, cool, another thing.
Fixit pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself.
Yes.
While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
We will. 3 and water pipelines are just funky in this game. They don't work like super consistently, and even the devs I think have been like, these are tough. Oh, look at that. It kind of looks like they have a floor hole just based on how they came out. That's funny to me. Now we do a junction, because these will all be connected. We're gonna need 2 for now. Something that I think helped me anyway, I'll show you, is if you make like a circle, almost. How many plates do I have? 11. I think that's enough, right? Exactly enough. I make a circle. We're actually going to here's what we're going to do. We'll put another junction here and another junction on this end here. So that way, the issues people have sometimes with the water is that it like gets stuck. I don't really have a good way to explain it other than the water seems to get stuck sometimes. Oops. That's actually kind of what I wanted, but that's okay. Again, we're going to come back better with this. This is going to be how we start. So we're going to have... Ooh! Can I get over? Oh, can I get under? Oh, no! Damn, this is what happens when you come unprepared. Let's go ahead and just do this. We're gonna have one water extractor here on this end. It's in production. Only gonna make two, which is fine. Overlapping. Oh, I didn't make it. That's fine, actually. I want to hook it. I want to have it lined. There we go. Have this one here. We'll have this one lined up with the other here. So that way we can hold control so they're both in line. It'll be in line with both. Maybe. There, please. Thank you. So that way water will come in from both of these and equally feed through. It's not a perfect system, but it is a system. So next will come, we're going to put you back horizontal to vertical. Connect. Run over to the other. Do the same. Connect. And we'll also, that was weird. We'll also need to put a pump because like our good friend Ada said, it doesn't defy gravity. Something that's really helpful here you can see is that it shows how far it'll go. So that's going to show that it does actually go all the way up. It's one on this, one on this. All right, so next we need to set up power that connects all of this, which is going to just be how much power do you guys take? I should have checked that. You take 20 megawatts, that's 40. So it might take a couple of biomass burners once we get this up and going. Because I think these will just kind of start. They produce 75 megawatts. They don't consume. Let's go ahead and make, how much do biomass burners do? They do 30. Let's go ahead and do, no, I don't have the, I need plates. I need more. I need to make 2. I need 30. So give me these back. This is ridiculous, folks. I need 2 of those, and I don't need 1 of these. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this whole thing for now. There we go. Now do I have enough to make what we need for biomass burner? No, power lines. Yeah. We'll make 2 of these here that will kickstart everything. First here and here. Now really quick, I'm gonna make a crafting bench. With the last of my copper or iron plates. I'm gonna turn all of these into biomass and then into solid biofuel. Give me one moment for that as well. Okay, we have 100 solid biofuel, which should split to 50 for each of those. No, I didn't verify how much power these take. Oh, and I also needed, let's see, 5 or 45. Also, fun trick is when you're running and you need to get somewhere, you can run along your conveyor belts and you get a little speed boost based on how fast they're going. That can get actually really fast once you have some of the higher tier belts, which is really fun. So we have 45, and how much power do you take? Alright, I can see from in here, I'm pretty sure. Logistics, here. You are 4. That'll be 45, 49, 52, 53. Okay, so now we need to put... Up. You come up to here. Connect. And there. Just come all the way out here. Oh, I have more stuff I could get rid of. Get out of here, you stuff. Give me my things back. And I have a problem. Get rid of this for now, too. I don't talk to it. Hush. But also talk to it. And there. And here. So now, our max consumption is 53, and we'll be producing 60. We need to wait for the coal to get down here, too. Before I really... Oh, I have to turn this on. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Yes. Just a moment. How much do you burn? For a minute. So this will be at least like 10 minutes worth of stuff to get everything down. So we should start seeing water fill up on these. Right? Maybe? Will you not accept water until you're... Nope, there it is. Water's coming in. Alright. Well, that's happening. We're going to at least try to jumpstart one of these. We'll go and manually mine a little bit of coal. And then try to jumpstart one of our power things. So then once they're all going, we'll have 75 by 4 power. Be 300 more megawatts. So we really will need to come back more and turn on those others pretty quick, I think. Once we get this going, once we get these two started, here's going to be the plan, boys and girls. Once we get these two started and going, we're going to wait to pretty it up down here. And then once it's all going, we're going to go and work on our main base that we want to have, our new home base. And then after we have our new home base set up with all of this lovely power coming in, what did we decide it was going to be? 600 potential megawatts of power. Once we have that going, then we will come pretty this stuff up. Let's put you here, and then you here, and then you here, and then you here, and then put a juncture here. It's not the perfectness. There we go. Because these are going to have to go across. Alright, do you have water? You have water. Let's go. Are we going? It's only going to be able to burn for a minute. But it'll take some time for the manifold to manifold. There's no connection. Oh, because I haven't connected. You come to this one. You here, you here, and you here. Now they are running. You know they're running because we're getting that sweet, sweet coal dust into the air. Coal powder, coal smoke. We're rolling coal. And it's absolutely beautiful and good for the environment. Don't ask questions. It is. We're going to leave these on. Because, yeah, you'll be able to at least continue powering these as long as necessary. So then now we'll take this. We're full. Are you full? You, whoop, hey. How'd I do that? I know there's a way to automatically put things in your hand, and I don't know what it is. There we go. Are you full? You're full. So we're just going to put another one here. And now we just need to run this all the way back to our base. And we'll have this bump of power. Because we should have coal. Is this going to be our first coal? Are we going to watch it? You coming in? Yeah! Our first coal that we are producing. Let's go. It's gorgeous. So now we are sustained with power. And we will come up to here and run this back to our base. After we run it back to our base... we're already almost halfway through Smart Play. After we run this back to our base, we will gather the necessary materials to get the other 3 going. Other 4. Hey, wait, we can do this, right? Come here, come here. Jump. And yeah. Good job, guys. You did it. I don't get their materials that way, but at least I don't have to deal with them. You can come up here. And then eventually, whenever we connect, probably gonna just have this go down to whatever we have going on down here. But I think you can see, let's see, how do we zoom in? We have a photo mode. There we go. These probably aren't going again because they're not having enough coal. Oh yeah, it's jumping. So it will get better. I promise. I have a dismantle crate out there? Why? Another thing that's going to be helpful that we're going to be building. Ooh, that's Caterium. I was just going to talk about Caterium. There is something in the Caterium line that is a zip line situation where we will be able to get a zip line and ride along our power lines, which is going to work out much better when we get the bigger power lines, which we will be able to ride them nonstop. Like right now, if we were to zip line along these power lines, we would have to like jump and brake every time there's a pole. And again, this is all temporary what we're doing. But this is the first steps really into the permanence that we're going to have. Hey buddy. And I'm very excited that we're taking these steps. But if you zip line along these the way they are right now, we would have to jump off after, like whenever we hit each of the poles, we'd have to like go around and jump around. Where, oops, I'm just gonna pick up these leaves to continue powering the other stuff. But the bigger power lines, which I showed whenever we were looking at the things coming in the next tier where we are, that you'll be able to just slide right through on them, which is going to be awesome. So we'll get these set up like so. We'll connect this into our main power grid. More Caterium. We will create that other base, or the other power, the other pole. We will tie those in, and then we will begin construction on our new home base, which is very exciting for everybody involved, right? I'm excited, and you should be too. Let's here first. I want to see how much we're at first. Right now we are at 360. Then when we connect in here, bam. That should jump us up. Oh, we're still bouncing. Oh, we're still bouncing. It goes up to at least 720, which is going to change, obviously, from the fluctuations until everything is set up. But it's beautiful. What's next? Vehicular transport is going to be important. This is going to be very important. And then here, these are the structures I was talking about. The big power towers and power storage. Which I haven't done much with power storage, but it is important to have power storage. And the blueprint designer is going to be huge for utilizing vehicles as well. Because we'll be able to blueprint what are essentially roads. And we'll make some roads between nodes and our home base, where I know there's a quartz node I'll want to get in on, and there is a, not quartz, the one we've just been doing, Caterium and coal, which we want to get in on as well. Nope, I want to come over here to check out Caterium. This is the zip line. We'll be able to zip line straight through things, like straight through back and forth, which makes moving so much quicker and so much faster. Let's go ahead and unlock ingots. Make some
Research
ingots.
completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked.
Wrong one.
New Caterium research available.
We'll make the ingots. I don't know exactly how many Caterium ingots it is needed to get the quick wire, but we'll try. But there's a couple of things we need to do in quick succession here. Once we get our power situated. It's going to be this deuterium. It's going to be going through the sulfur tree because we have to actually do that before we get to the deuterium. Because we need to make nobelisks, which are explosives. I don't even have enough. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, the nobelisks or the deuterium the deuterium node, that's the word, that I'm looking for has a rock on it that we have to explode. We had to go through here to get to black powder. Black powder gets us to this, noblest. But before we can do that, we need steel. There's always stuff. I love it. I love it how there's always stuff. Like, oh, we want to do this, but before we can do this, we got to do that. And look, quartz crystal.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked.
Quartz
New
crystal is
quartz
important.
research available.
I have rotors. I'll steal some more rotors from down there. We need to make sure we have rotors and we have enough for another one of these too. Wah. Let's just go. Nope, we have plenty of that. I'm going to take as much as I can here. And I'm going to drop off screws because I don't know that I even really need screws. We'll steal some rotors from the smart plates. And I will check back in with you once we get over to our coal power. All right, folks, we are back. We are here at our coal facility. And we're going to have enough stuff to do everything we need to do, he says with confidence. Let's go. The first thing we're going to do is get our second coal miner going. And we're going to connect it to the first one. And I hope I brought enough reinforced iron plates to run us all the way through. And if we didn't, I'm going to be bummed. But that's it. So now we make our second beep beep turn, place, power, power, merger, here, mark 1 to there, then we mark 2 the rest of the way. Mark 2, mark 2, mark dose 2. Oh yeah, we have so many. We will pretty this up later. I promise. And I'm gonna mark 2 it all the way down just for safety. I will do, let's see, what work if I do that? So it'll all be connected and it won't look too wonky. Oh yeah. And I can even go on straight now. So now we have 120 coal a minute coming in. And now we just need to get water over to these. Oop, we're falling. Oh, and I meant to get the floor holes. Shoot, dang. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this all the way down. Zoop. Zoop is just such a fun word for all that. And a fun thing about these is normally with a machine, it won't accept materials until it's powered on. But these coal power plants will go ahead and just take them so they're ready to go when you're ready to turn them on. I don't know why these are different, but I ain't mad about it. Let's go ahead then and put our pipeline mark 1 and then hit E. Oh, it is gonna run into. Shoot. Okay, so let's see. for just right now, will you go like, oh, you don't actually. You won't run in. Okay, gorgeous. So then we do the junction to there, and then here, and then here, and then here. And if I do horizontal to, really? Why is that how you want to do that? Why is auto the only, you know what? Again, we're gonna change it. It's gonna look better. But this is just us getting it in place for right now. But it's also, no, I fell. We're also gonna do something else a little wonky. Because I talked earlier about how I like to have kind of a roundabout way of connecting everything. So that way our water doesn't get as easily backed up. And we're going to do that again. And it's going to be weird, I think. Oh, I don't have the ceiling hanger either. That's why this is weird. So let's see. The most we can do is 300 a minute through here, and I'm gonna need. How many do I need a minute? I need to come back up here. Anyway, what did we decide it was? 45 a minute, right? 45 a minute by 8 is, yeah, 360. So what I'm gonna do, again, it's gonna be a little wonky, and I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but we're gonna try something. So you're just on the inside here. Connect there, please. Okay. We're gonna connect to here. We're gonna connect here. Do the same circle, but we're also gonna connect around to this one here. We'll come to here. This one will come to here-ish. I don't even need to, I don't think. And you'll be straight mode, right? Yeah. And then we're going to put a second one of these right in the middle. And then we'll put this, another one of these fellas. Nope. These water extractor fellas right here. How close can I get? Oop, nope. Right here. We go. Oh, it's not. It's again. It's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect in the beginning. Trust me when I say it's going to look absolutely acceptable later. We need to have another one of these. We need to run. Let's probably should run this out to here. This out to here. This. Or this. This. Oops. Here we go. No. Nope. It's got to be you. You're on this line. Out to here. And you'll go there. And you'll go up there. I got the pump, right? I did. Okay. You should start getting water, and now I just hook these in. Like so, like so, like so, and like so. And now we should be good. Again, it's not going to be perfect. It's not the prettiest thing that's ever happened. We are going to fix it. But I think it works. And that's almost as much as we can hope for right now, I think. Is just it working. So now what's our power? Again, it's probably going to fluctuate some, but maybe not. We now have a capacity of less than 1020. So I'm going to get rid of you. Gonna get rid of you. We have a capacity of 960-ish. And we're going to have a lot more room down here for more. I think there are still, if we do a search here for coal, there's still, I think, 2 more nodes right there. You can go away. This is a normal node and 2 more normal nodes. And then whenever we can up these to the next... go away. When we can up these to the next level of miner, then that will allow us to, go 120 a minute without overclocking. 120 a minute by 4. So 480 coal a minute. And 480, nope, 80 by 15. That'll allow us to have 32 coal generators down here. I don't know if we can fit that down here, but we'll try. 32 coal generators, I think, is going to be plenty. That would be pumping out 32 by 75, 2400 megawatts of power, which is just, it's just a lot, you know? It's just a lot. Now let's head back to the main base and see where we are with power and see how everything's going.
The effigy has
Oh my.
no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
I was picking up a Mercer sphere on the way back, and it started talking to us. So that's cool. That's why we're quickly picked up in the middle right there. Right? I hope. Yeah. Good. I wasn't sure if I turned the pause off or not. But yeah, that's something that's not unsettling or terrifying in any way, right? I'm not scared. Are you scared? So now I'm going to go ahead. I've gotten a little bit more biomass and stuff. Where'd that go? There. But really, I think we can shut these down now. Because these are running at 30, and there's 8 of them, so that's 240 megawatts. And it's gonna be weird over there until we can get it really lined out. We have around 800 to 900 megawatts, and if we pull that down by the 240, that's still over. Oops, wrong buttons. Here we go. Still over the 600, and our max consumption is 400 and change. So I think we're gonna be okay. So here is. Oh wait, we can do this. Aha! As we are wrapping up. So there's something I want to do. Wrong button. Before we turn off here, we need to get Sam. And in order to get Sam, we need to go to where there is Sam. And I know where the Sam is. But I don't know if any of you out there are arachnophobia-ish, excuse me. But we haven't run into I think they're called stingers. We haven't run into them yet. But if we want to get to Sam, we're about to. So can I even search for Sam? No. I'm going to search. It's going to be search for iron. But I know, again, this is because I have prior game knowledge, that there's Sam down in there. There's 2 things that are hurting us here. One of those things is these big scary dudes. these plants here, if you get too close to them, they'll stand up and they'll fart. And the fart clouds are very dangerous to you. The fart clouds are the same stuff as those over there. And our trusty, what's this thing called? Xenobasher. Our trusty Xenobasher does not hurt them. So that's a problem for us. So we can get down to where the SAM is, but it's difficult to get to. So we have some options on how we can do that. One of them being we just jump. We just jump down there. But when we get down there is when we're going to run into these stingers. Again, I don't remember if we have come across stingers yet. Let's go find out. Because we'll be able, if we've done the MAM research on stingers, we've run into stingers. I don't have any stinger remains. Slide. And if I come to here, no, we haven't done stingers yet. So, gang, stingers are kind of scary. Not gonna lie, they're stressful and they're scary. And when they're the like alpha tier stingers, they can just jump. They can jump so far and chase you and just do you a murder. I don't know if YouTube will get mad at me for just using that word. I know they're weird about stuff. Not that it's a good word to use, but so I think what we're gonna do is the SAM is down there. But yeah, see, there's scary plant. They're standing, and they're gonna fart. But the SAM is down there, but also the stingers are down there. See the fart? There's the fart clouds. So I can go down there and we'll fight the stingers and we'll get some SAM. We could also, I guess, set up power and we can just leave our auto miners down there maybe. We might do that. But just get a bunch of SAM so we can come back and research it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump, we're going to fight, and we're not going to die. Wait, I'm scared. So I don't know if you can tell that I'm delaying because I'm scared, but I'm delaying because I'm scared. I want to see jumping. I want to see if, I don't remember if we researched enough to get the inhaler thing. Because I would love to take some, because again, those heal you to full. Slide. That was nutrients? No, I need steel. Alright. Well then let's take as many of these as we can, because I think these heal like one whole segment. Yeah, better than the barrel. Another thing, I think it was at the beginning of last episode, or sometime in the last episode, maybe even the episode before, I promised I would tell you something about fall damage. Oh no, I'm trapped. Go. Assuming you're at full health, you can't die from fall damage. You will always have like one little sliver of health, no matter how high up you fall from. If you fall with full health, you survive. But if you have any little bit of health gone, you will die. Assuming the fall has enough fall damage to kill you. So just something to be aware of. So we're gonna parachute down. I'm really dragging my feet. We're gonna parachute down so we don't take any extra damage. And we're gonna run and slide and swing and run and slide and swing, etc. Okay, we're doing it, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. For Sparta or whatever. Oh, hey, a slug. There's the SAM. Oh, and there's also a sloop. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can land. Ah, there it is. That's the stinger. That's a big one. And it might be able to jump. I'm not going to lie. I think there are big ones. That's the jump sound. Yep, there it is. It just jumped. Can it jump this high? Can you jump this high? About to find out. Yes, you can. Oh, jeez. See, they're scary. This jumped. It's jumping. This game does have an arachnophobia mode. So it'll turn those into cats. so they're less scary. I don't know where it went. Oh, I didn't realize there were fart plants down here too. We've made a mistake. We need to get some Sam though. So let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? I heard it just now. Did I like get out of its aggro range? I don't know. I'm scared right now. Okay, let's go. I didn't get out of its aggro range. I heard it. I heard
The
it.
strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM,
Did I hear it?
seems to be in its dormant crystalline state,
Maybe
meaning
I
it
didn't
won't
hear
break
it.
down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to
I will.
establish locally appropriate classification and application,
I
as
will.
well as a secure method of awakening.
I will. And we're going to get some. And we're not going to be able to get dimensional depots until we have steel. I think you need steel pipes to make the like fully released SAM, which you need to make the depot. But we can at least get started. And we're gonna go until we have like a full 50. I'm literally like, I can feel my blood pressure rising because I'm terrified right now. Okay, thank you. And then give me what you have. Thank you. And give me what you have. Thank you. Give me what you have. Oh, you, get out of here. Get out of here. Give me what you have. Give me what you have. Okay, and now we're making a ladder right here. And we're just, oh, this is not a good spot for the ladder. Running by you. Where's a good spot? Okay, here. Now we make a ladder and just climb up. I'm gonna now climb up. I'm not scared. You're scared. Oh, that means something is coming after me. This is one reason that I'm glad this game has Minecraft physics and things you can just build straight up without any supports. Ah, okay. We made it. Nobody was hurt. I don't know how we dodged the stinger and without having to fight it, but I'm not mad about it. I wish I was wearing my watch. I have an Apple Watch. I wish I was wearing it right now so I could like see my heart rate. But it's charging because that thing's battery life is stinky. Oop, I fell. It's not good. Oh, all right. We did it.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner.
Nice.
In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely.
Good.
Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood
Oh.
and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Sure.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can
Good.
now be safely awakened, provided it is contained.
Yeah, I need
Meaning,
steel.
if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Hey, I have great bones. Some would say I have the best bones. Ugh. I don't like that joke I just made. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn these into reanimated SAM, and then I think that's where we're gonna call it. We need to get some modular frames for basic steel production. Let's see, 37. I don't have enough anyway to do what would need to be next, right? I need, oh, no, I do. I just need steel pipe. And have I happened upon any? Nope, not that lucky. You can go in there, and you can go in there. You can, and you can. You Catan. I don't know why I said that. So, all right. Well, I think next time is when we will start working on. Ooh, while I talk, we're gonna buy some things. Next time is when we're gonna start working on our real life starter base, where we will have. Let's see. This is what I need. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't talk about clean. I am terrible at closing out episodes because I'm always just like, oh wait, this, and oh wait, also that. Hold on, I still have 4 available, so let's go with concrete foundation. Yeah, and let's see, transport icon patterns, factory patterns, dotted lines, dotted lines. Nope, I don't have enough. Right? I have 7. I have 1 more. What can I spend 1 on? Anything cost 1. Bueller. Maybe a hot take, maybe not. Not that's a very okay movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There we go. Fly off. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have. No, I couldn't have yet. Let's say I could have cheated ahead a little bit and bought some pipes. Like, I actually couldn't. I haven't unlocked steel production yet, which is going to be the first thing we do next time, is we'll unlock steel production. Then we will go and start talking about the mega base over there. The mega base. Mega base is an absolutely incorrect word. A starter base. And between now and then, don't worry, I'll work out the logistics. I'll figure out how much like iron and copper and stuff we'll be able to get and how we can best utilize that. Heck yeah. So, oh, you know what else we'll do? No, we can't yet. We're so much is waiting on steel. So we'll unlock steel, we'll unlock trucks, right? Yeah. We'll unlock steel, we'll unlock trucks, and we will work on laying out our new standard starter base over there somewhere. So again, terrible at closing these out, but I hope you have a great day today. I hope you've already had one. And then I also hope you have a better day tomorrow. And we will see you in the next one. Cheers. See you.